Hi. Yeah. This really is the best dog. Right. Yeah. All right. We're gonna go check out, just see how everything's looking, right? Plus, Dog likes to get her daily ride with the wind blowing in her face. All right, so welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, you probably don't know what's going on, but if you've been on the channel a while, you're like, hey, this doesn't look right. Yeah, this is a look back in time as Casey and crew have been bricking everything. I've been collecting a lot of footage, and that ended up to be about 20 hours of footage, and then editing and cut it down to about 5. And I was like, you know what? If I don't put this out soon, I'm never going to put it out. And that would be a shame because it is a lot of cool video. Said, well, I'm going to go ahead and put it out. And here it is. I'm going to edit it down as much as I can. We'll see what it ends up coming out to. But as you can see, this is them putting the brick on. So this is a brick called River Street. It's supposed to look old, and it's supposed to, it's 4 different finishes. And as it's grabbed up and put together, there's a real dark one, there's a light one, and then there's a couple kind of in between. So it makes it look like an aged building, which is the look we were going for. And the finish we're doing on the grout is different as well. When they put all the bricks together, a lot of houses, they'll tool them after it cures some. They'll go in and do the mortar joints. Ours is just left rough, which is what we wanted also. It looks a lot different in person. The video never picks it up right. I guess it's the camera trying to pick up all the different shades maybe. We kept moving this around to different sections as they go. You coming down? You coming down?
I hope so.
Yeah, try. That doesn't need to be a speedy affair. All right. So this gets an outdoor TV. So we got this back box that'll get bricked in. So brought that down. They'll knock this one brick out. It'll set here. I've got to go get my little tool for putting holes in, because these are designed to have the holes come in either the side or top or bottom, but I want them to be in the back. Yeah. So see, that shows you when you've got it level. Boom. And these mount, you can have them straight up and down, or you can have it like this, and there's a speaker that goes in place. This pops off, and then a speaker goes in place of that. And it also has a light kit, so it's going to be a speaker and a light. And in this case, I'm going to have them hanging like this, because it's got two lights on it, a ring and a light that points down, so that we can control separately and having on. And I want it to have the light facing down, not shining up. There you go. So yeah, so I better get on this, because it looks like the guys are catching up with me. So I better hurry up. So that's bricked up to the peak. I think we're going to put some wood beams in the peak. You've probably seen that at a bunch of different houses. And this is brick. Right now it's got a different look at the over in here for a couple reasons. One is it just got done, and so over time it all ends up blending in pretty good. He's coming across here now, so I went ahead today and drilled my holes, ran the wire out. There's a speaker going there, speaker going there. I think I showed the bracket earlier in the video. And then there's a back box, so we'll be able to bring power in, and we'll bring in low voltage stuff over there. And what I'll actually do here, since this wasn't really originally intended for a brick wall, I'm just gonna mount a metal box in there and put my outlet in that, so it's separate from the low voltage, but that'll work. When I drilled these holes, I ran them up at an angle, so there's no real reason for water to get in there, but if it ever did, it drains out. And then once we're done running the wires, we'll spray foam that, fill that in. Yes, they're starting to get up there. See, oh look, came out just in time. Look at that. You can see the little brick ties that a lot of people for some reason think we didn't do. So they'll go ahead and go on up here, and this whole peak, we're planning on an arch here. So I've got to talk to Casey on what the plan there is. Working on some steps. Casey's back. Gene making Jackie's dreams come true. Drive me crazy in the process, but it's good. Yeah.
You're going with the stone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going with the stone, we can build the steps out of blocks.
Yep.
Get some blocks.
All right, I'll go grab them. All right, putting me to work. Masons are back, so they're trying to stay until they're done, which would be great. They're out here bricking this part up. Right, Casey?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Where you at?
I'm over here.
Okay.
So I'll get an outside shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, showing them you working.
Oh, yeah.
Casey's been buying equipment, so he's like, man, I got work. Right, T Money? T Money. I see you.
G.
G Money.
Yeah.
Oh, right there. Gene Money.
Where my biscuit at?
Huh?
Where my biscuit?
James hadn't even made it yet. Can you believe that? I asked him the same thing. Look, I sent him a gift of a guy looking around for like where everybody's at. I was like, where you at, man? You want a biscuit? You know, every morning he asks who wants something from Bojangles.
Yeah.
You know,
Down in,
you know why he asked me if I want something from Bojangles? Because if I say yeah, he puts it on the company card. So he asks every day because he's like, man, maybe I'm gonna get my biscuit paid for. All right, they're going on up.
He asked you, did you want a biscuit? That way he get his biscuit.
Right. Every day. Yeah. Look at this nice piece of equipment that I bought Casey.
That's so nice. Easy and functional.
Yeah, it's nice. You gotta keep this one nice.
Oh, yeah.
Look, if you
He done got on the trust me. He done showed me about 5 times how to make sure I clean that without cleaning.
listen, Essex, if you're out there, you need to give my man a discount. We're gonna show how much work he can get out of this. Yeah, that's nice right there. Yeah, his other one, bearing went out, so James is gonna try and fix it, and then he'll have two. Keep him from having to go around job site all the time moving it. All right, so that's going up. What you lying about?
No, you told, remember that day y'all was standing in the window? So
Yeah.
you said I'm lying about you and the other white dude was standing there. You see me beating the machine. You said, damn, man, you beat.
Oh, no, yeah, that's true. That's not a lie. You see that's that metal we got from steel and pipe. So those bricks will come back out. There's a custom piece of stone that goes in there. And going on up. Oh, look, you must have made that mud. It looks right.
No, Casey.
Casey made it.
He showed me.
It looks great for now. We'll see what it dries to, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna let the guys work. It's finally cooled off some. It's not 9,000 degrees every day.
Yeah.
Still a little warm, but it's better than it was. The round area, the first round area is finished. Of course, it's, looks a little different right now because all the mortar's fresh. So after about a week, it looks different, but you got to give it about a month to really see if you got any issues you have to deal with. They're finishing up in there, going up that corner. So Jackie wants this to all be stone, so something different because so much brick. But these outlines, the reason you see the spacing here and all that is all that indentation around there gets stone, it's almost like a limestone that goes around and outlines the windows. That's gonna break it up some too, but that's what you want, so I don't care. That's fine by me. So this all gets this is either gonna get full treads, which I prefer because I've had stone steps before and it ends up wanting to pop up. So either this will get full treads or whatever she wants, then that'll get the matching stone in there on it and finish that out. This gets stone. This is the little porch entryway. This all gets stone in here. And so then when you're standing in here, there'll be a chandelier that hangs from up there for the porch light. And then this gets a 2x8 wall built for the front door. And it's like a big double glass door. Wow, it is funny seeing the house without a roof again. I got so used to seeing it with a roof, without a roof for so long. And then we've been moving at a breakneck speed, which is, of course, in complete difference to how we started the project. It's kind of cool seeing that how much really has gotten done. And I can tell you, my body, my mind definitely feels the pace. It has been insane. And I'm usually somebody that thrives a little bit off of stress, to be honest with you. And whew, it's tested everything I knew about myself and work and just everything. And couldn't have done it without Jackie and all her assistants. And the kids have been supportive, and just Josh has come and helped when he can. And that's just like I said, I just can't say enough how just crazy it has been. But anyway, these arches were something Jackie really wanted, and I thought they'd be cool too. Turned out even better than I thought. At the end of the video, I'm going to do a walk around of the whole house, and you can see what it looks like present day. A little view inside as they do the little small arches. Seemed like we were taking up so much space when we were doing this. I was like, oh, we're losing so much. But realistically, it's just because we're so used to looking out this big 8-foot opening, 9-foot opening. But it seems very natural now when we're out there because it's a normal size opening that makes sense. And I do think the arches look better. See, we use some of the rebucks to make the support while the mortar cures. And we're just gonna watch this all the way through until the light disappears above the arch. We don't see anymore. Hope you enjoy it. All right, we're at present day. Look at that, a little trip back in time. Hope you enjoyed that. I actually did too, because it's easy to forget how much has been accomplished. And a little sneak peek behind us of the tower and stuff. So yeah, take a quick walk around. We're doing some final touches on brick up here. Little stuff. We're waiting on the trim guys to get a little further. They painted the outside. Of course, this gets gutters and stuff too, but we still got to do the stain. My copper vents came in, so we can go ahead and get those positioned. We know the size now, so Casey can fill that in. So that's the color of the soffit. I kind of like the natural color, but it's gonna work out. See how it brings out the brick. Let's see, I don't know how well that's showing up. Got the upper pool back filled up. Need to charge my robots. Got the lower pool. Started filling it back up. It's all tiled now. Yesterday I spent the day putting all the little adapters onto the returns and putting all the Pentair micro bright lights in. So they're all in. They're not functional yet, but they're in at least. So I can fill the pool back up. Once it's filled and I run the pumps again and filter it, it'll clear up just like that. See, all that worked out. 2 sets of arches. We left that support in just because it's making up my railing. But all this is ready. See how it makes a really deep entranceway. We're going to put some, fill that in with some concrete and stamp that to match. Got to put a little touch-up stuff here and there. This window has arrived, so we'll get that in this week. We had to take out the bottom piece of pre-buck. You see, that does not work out to be a perfect mix. It doesn't. So what we've changed up to doing now, instead of having a hole in the middle, is we now do 2 pieces of 2x4, so this whole thing is left open so that we can smooth it out. But this gets a window that opens. It's a, they call it a culinary window or something like that. But this will get a piece of granite for an eating area. People can hang out and eat or whatever. This is ready for the stone that goes around the windows. This, we're just using these bricks for the stone to adhere to for the mortar. Instead of, there are a few other ways to build that out, but that'll get the stone around it. We know what's going on the inside. Yeah. All this has worked out pretty good. They've got some more paint work to do. My dome is ordered. Now that the stone and all that's done up there, they're gonna come in and finish the shingles. That's ready. Coming around here. Whew. Lots and lots of work. Hold on, let me see if I can get this. So people had asked about the way they were installed. They said they don't see them usually go straight up, and they actually don't. There's a tab. These shingles are like triple thick. So they're way thicker than a normal shingle. See how there's that black line up that's left? So there's a piece that actually slides under and over that and gets nailed as it goes. So it looks in the time lapse like it's just a straight line, because that's the line you're seeing, but the next piece that comes in interlocks with it. It's pretty cool. We've got to build our surround for the window. See, I spray foamed it all and all that crap. So cut that back, and the same stuff I'm using on the inside here will go there. This gets stone on the face, and we got our stuff for our steps. So whew, that's a walk around the house. Now you're kind of updated on where we are present day, because I haven't really been putting the videos out. Got a plan to streamline that and make that happen a little faster. But this is where we are at January 11th, 2026. On track to finish up this summer and move in. And then there's another big project for Chris, but that probably won't happen until after we move in. Appreciate everybody watching, and see you in the next one.